Welcome to another episode of Class Haven Farms. So what we got going on today? Well, today I thought I would do a quick walk around of our 6x10 carry-on dump trailer that we picked up yesterday from Black Friday sales. So stay tuned and check this thing out. Here it is, the 6x10 medium duty dump trailer from Carry On. So I'm just going to go through this really quick. I'm not going to go over all of the specific details because, as I found in a lot of my videos, there's so many keyboard warriors out there that get all up in arms because you didn't explain this or explain that. I'm going to go over some of the real simple things, but if you are looking at this trailer, then do your own research, look at your own stuff. Figure out what your needs are. For me, I think this is going to work perfect for what we need here on the farm and then going outside the farm. But I'm not going to get into all of the specific details. So the keyboard warriors, if you're here for that, go somewhere else because I don't feel like playing with you. But if you're here because you want to see this trailer a little bit more up close, then I will definitely provide that for you. 2 5/16 coupler up front. Obviously, hookups for trailer brakes and lights and all that good stuff. Manual jack here, so you can take the trailer off when it's time to take it off or put it on. Charging box for the breakaway device. Here is the steel box with an external plug that goes to the ram motor for picking up the dump body. Now this trailer option did come with the battery, but I have noticed where the battery doesn't seem like it always comes with these dump trailers. So I know in Track Supply's website, they listed it as with or without battery. This one came with it. It does have the remote. The remote is magnetic to a point here. I haven't unraveled all this because, again, this hasn't even been 24 hours that I've owned this trailer. Let me go ahead and pull this out a little bit here, and we will take the dump body up so you can see that. I always like the stickers, the warning stickers. Yeah, I would not want to be either one of those people. Probably would not be fun. Does have a safety bar here so that you can set that in there if you need to get underneath it and work on it or whatever the case may be. I'm not going to take it all the way up. If you take this all the way up, there is a valve here on the I guess right side of your screen, the way you're looking at it right now, that will spew out fluid if you take it up too high. So I'm not going to take it all the way up. That just kind of gives you an idea. Carry on. You're gonna have running and paint, all that. If you're looking for a quality paint job, go find a different trailer. Here's the problem with the wiring. This stuff here. Yeah, so I can see that being an issue the more you use it. Actually, I was just showing this to my neighbor, and yeah, we'll probably have to rewire this at some point. But you know what? For right now, it's great. Now, this is gravity coming down, so it does not come down super duper fast, and I'll show that to you now. So yeah, I'm not going to be dumping and rolling really fast, but that's all right. It does have brakes on all 4 wheels, so that is good. There you go, all the way down. So, some of the telescoping dump trailers, they go up and down a lot faster. This one, not so much, but that's all right. Again, dual wheels. This gate is a little different in the fact that it has pins on the top or pins on the bottom. So you pull the pins off the top, and then this thing would fall down. Now this shows you how new it is because I haven't even cut the zip tie off of here to hook these links into these sides, but that's how you would keep this from falling all the way down and hitting the ground. Or if you were dumping gravel and you wanted to tailgate it, you can pop these bottom pins out here, and then the bottom would swing open, and then you could tailgate your gravel or mulch or whatever it is. So this gate does not open out to the side like some of them do, which I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I've never used a dump trailer with a gate set up like this. My main purpose is going to be firewood and moving mulch around that I get. Right, so medium duty style trailer. It's not a heavy duty. Shouldn't be used as a heavy duty. But yeah, sorry about the sun there. Kind of see some runs in the paint. But again, it's for the price that I paid for it, I'll deal with some runs in the paint. And then just brings you all the way back and around. Now this does have the stake pockets here. And yesterday I picked up some 10-foot long 2x10s and one 8-foot long 2x10, all pressure treated. So I'm going to put those here on the top. But the 2x4s, as you can see, are a little bit too fresh. So we're going to, I cut all these for all the different stake pockets. So my game plan is I'll probably just take these down into the basement, put them next to the fire chief wood furnace downstairs, and just kind of shrink these up a little bit. Probably will have to notch it a little bit more here in the top on these front corner ones because they have these brackets and the brackets kind of bump out a little bit. So I probably will have to shave these ones down a little bit to get them in. But all in all, for what it is, I think it'll be just fine. Now, some of you may be asking, why did I go with a 6x10 dump trailer and not something larger, right? And I milled around on that for a long time. I've been looking at dump trailers for probably 3 years now, right? Here's why I went with this. One, price. You can't beat the price on it, right? All the Black Friday deals and things like that. And I waited a long time before I bought this trailer, waiting for Black Friday deals and things like that, especially with it being at this dealer, this Tractor Supply over in Delaware. And just so happened, I was over there visiting family anyway, so it worked out perfect, right? So price, obviously a big part of it. Special financing, I use my Tractor Supply card, 2-year, 0%. That helps out big time, right? But here's the other thought process on it. I could have gotten a 16-foot trailer, right? 16-foot trailer, I could put the 790 John Deere on it, take it out to job sites to pick up wood or whatever the case may be, back the tractor off, load it back up, whatever. Can't do that with a 6x10. But here's something else that I had to think about. A 16-foot trailer here on my property would be hard to move around. While I have just over 6 acres, the 6 acres that I have aren't always the best 6 acres. A lot of hills, a lot of things. I mean, you look down here in my bottom field, this hill goes straight down. She's pretty steep. So if I was bucking up all this maple that I have down in this far corner right now and loading that into a dump trailer to bring it up, with a 16-foot dump trailer, I'm going to not load as much wood in there, right? Because of the weight of it, just empty, plus putting firewood in it. The 6x10 dump trailer, even with wood loaded, is going to work out a lot better. It's not going to be as big, so it's going to be easier to get down through my paths, on the other side by my neighbor's house. If I need to take it down through the tractor path, probably not taking a 7-foot by 16-foot dump trailer down there through the tractor path, but the 6x10, I probably can get down there. So I really had to kind of look at what are my needs, not only leaving the farm, but while I'm here on the farm. And to tell you the truth, I think the 6x10 will work out perfect. Now, there may come a time when I would be able to buy a 16-foot trailer, which is great. And then this would just stay here as a farm trailer. I know some other companies make much smaller trailers that you can use to put on the back of your equipment and drive around. It's a small dump trailer, might be a 4x8, something like that. But looking at the price of that and the price of this, for what did I end up paying on it with all the Black Friday deals and everything? I don't know. That's kind of why I went with it. So The reason that I went with this dump trailer might not be the reason that you would go with it. But for me, I think it's going to work out well. And at the end of the day, that's the only thing that matters. Like when you buy something, if it's going to fit your needs and it's going to do what you need it to do, well, then that's perfect, right? So for me, I think this will be a good fit for us. So like I said, I'll get these 2x10s mounted and done here. I have all the hardware, bought everything. And the best part was I even got 20% off of that stuff because it was Black Friday. So yeah, but I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Just kind of like an impromptu video. I just thought I would do a quick walk around. I know I had posted this trailer on the Class Haven Farms Facebook page, and I think I did it on the Instagram page too. So you can follow us there if you don't. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Like I said, not doing a full in-depth video of this because, like I said in the beginning, I just don't feel like doing that anymore. It's just so many people out there. I've really found with social media now, everybody is like 10 foot tall, right? With their keyboard. And they wouldn't say half the stuff they say to someone online to their face. They just never will. But I don't know. So just kind of taking a different direction with videos, but I've been pretty happy with the Carry On company. As you guys know, we had that 5x8 trailer, which we still have and we still use every day. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment down below. And as always, I'll see you on the next one.